Morning everyone, I hope you're okay. Today's grammar lesson is going to be about noun phrases. So by the end of the lesson we will hopefully understand what a noun phrase is, we'll be able to give examples of different noun phrases, and we'll be beginning to use our noun phrases to make our writing a bit more interesting. So first thing that we're going to look at is, what is a noun phrase? On the screen just now I have three phrases for us to look at: some sweets, the castle, a tree. Sweets, castle and tree are all nouns, which means that the words in front of them, some, the and a, help to make up simple noun phrases. Now because we're in primary 6 and 7, we can make our noun phrases a bit more exciting, but these are the very simple basic noun phrases that we would see. So if we have a look at this next one here, instead of just saying a tree, if we said a huge tree, this would be an example of an expanded noun phrase. We've included the adjective huge to make that phrase a bit more interesting and a bit more exciting. If we have a look at the next one, instead of just saying some sweets, some sticky sweets, just gives us a little bit more information rather than just saying sweets or some sweets. And the last one there, the ancient castle, again, just adding in that adjective to make it a little bit more exciting. Okay, so at primary 6-7 level, that is what we should be thinking about, those noun phrases, just to up level our writing a little bit better, a little bit more. We can take it to the next level after this by adding in a bit more information. So for example, a huge tree next to a house. It tells us the location of that tree. Adding in that extra information will help the reader be able to visualise the tree next to a house, maybe pull on some prior knowledge of trees and houses that they've seen before, so it just helps the reader imagine things a little bit better. Let's have a look at another one. Some sticky sweets in a bowl on the table. So by adding in that information about the location of the sweets, again, it's just adding interest to our writing. And my last example here, the ancient castle overlooking the sea. So that is the level that we're sort of thinking about for our noun phrases, because we are in primary 6 and primary 7. So my first activity for you, to pause the video here, I've got 3 nouns on the board for us to have a look at. First of all, lake, monster and house. I'd like you to pause the video and try and think of an expanded noun phrase for each one. You can think of more than one for each one. I've got a couple of examples to come back to, so if you pause the video here, have a wee go at that, and then we'll see some examples in a little minute. Awesome, so these are just my examples, remember. You will probably come up with different examples or similar examples, so we'll have a look together. So for lake, adjectives that I came up with: calm, cold, deep. And then to add in a little bit more information about the location, a cold lake in Scotland, a deep lake in the mountains, for example. For the second one, I had scary monster and creepy monster, and then the location, scary monster under the bed, or a creepy monster hiding in the shadows. So again, just adding in a little bit more information about the location of that monster. My last one there was the noun house. So it could be old house at the end of the street, or wooden house in the forest. Again, these are just examples, so you will have thought of different ones. You can take a photo if you want and upload them to Teams for me to have a look at later. That's more than okay. So I've got one more activity for you to do for your expanded noun phrases today. So on the screen just now I have got a selection of 9, I think, different nouns that I would like you to change into expanded noun phrases. So a girl, the alley, a van, the man, the cafe, the lady, the kidnapper, the uncle and the bracelet. For each one, I want you to think of at least one expanded noun phrase. If you come up with more than one for each one, that's absolutely amazing. Remember, I am looking for golden wall work this week, so people going above and beyond will definitely be on my list of potentials to win that prize. So pause the video here. I've not got any answers to come back to, so you will need to just take a picture of your finished work and upload it to Teams, and I'll give you feedback on there. Have fun guys, and I will speak to you all later.